Hello, this is Riku558, and this is part 1 of the 1 to 144th scale real grade Aile Strike Gundam review. So as you can see, this is just the real grade Aile Strike. I literally just assembled it about a few minutes ago. It's complete. You'll just notice right now that it's completely out of the box. I did not put anything on it. Matter of fact, I didn't even put some parts in, like a clear piece in the scope, because I do fully intend to paint this guy. And as you'll see later in this part, I'll cut to this take, and it'll go straight to after I painted it, and you'll see the differences. So this quick bit will be me covering the colors, and that's actually about it. And just for people wondering, the stand that the strike is on is a Tamashi stage. I believe it's like Act 5 or something. You can find it for like $8 for 3 stands. It's pretty useful for smaller Gundams. Anyways, for the colors, we got blue, obviously, gray for the inner frame, like a really dark gray, looks almost black. Okay, we got normal white, then we got that off-white. If I can get my light closer. There we go. So there's the off-white, and then there's this tannish color here. This is the tannish color. So there's a tannish color, white, and an off-white. And I count weird. That's weird. Anyways. Then there's normal bright Gundam red, and then a darker red in here. It's a little bit more apparent on the backpack. Normal red, and then a darker red. Got yellow for the V-fin and the vents. I think that's about it, actually. That should be all the colors. Like I said earlier, I didn't add any stickers, so this will be pretty plain for now. I'm not even going to panel it until I'm done painting. And that's it. So, here's what it looks like unpainted. Just you get a good look at it. Take a look at the eyes, which have no color, because there's no stickers. Very nice and clean looking, actually. And that's it. So, that's what it looks like painted. And this is what it looks like painted. So, everything's been nicely painted. There's a difference in reds and all that. Everything is as it should be, with a difference of some grays. And on to the review for reals. Now you do realize that, or you probably will realize, or have realized, that it's not the Aile Strike Gundam, it's just the Strike. Because I will be reviewing the Striker packs in different parts, well, at least separately. So first I'll be doing a review of just the Strike. So for colors, they are different from what you will get out of the box slightly. If you want to see the colors, I think you can refer back to my unboxing video that I made a while ago to see the actual colors, and that's the only way I can actually reference it, because I don't have the box anywhere near me right now. But I'll just say what they are, what they were. There's just pure white, and then there's a lighter gray, and then there was a like a tannish color, but I made it dark gray in my with my paint job, and the lighter white, or the darker white slash lighter gray, I turned into a really light gray, and the inner frame is also gray. And then there's yellow, red, and then a darker red, which I actually purposely got 2 different spray cans. I used cherry and banner red. Both Krylon, and then I used Rust-Oleum, I think, metallic charcoal for the head so the Vulcans would be a gunmetal color. I used actually Games Workshop paint for once because I actually bought some a while ago. I got Mithril Silver if I can find it because it's decided to hide from me today. Well, I'm sure you guys know what it looks like. So I used Mithril Silver for a few painting details. I used it to paint the eyes. I put an undercoat of silver, and then I used my yellow Sharpie to put a clear coat of yellow, so now it looks nice and golden. The yellow is a hint. Let's see. Obviously we have blue, and what's it? I did paint in the stickers that would be bronze gold instead, and I used Mithril Silver for the what would be silver stickers. That's it for the colors and stickers as well. For articulation, it's pretty good. So the head can go up really far because it's on a hinge and a ball joint, so it can go up really far, down a little bit, side to side a bit because of the ball joint, rotates 360, does the chicken head motion. The arms do rotate, go forward on a joint and back, and then there's a hinge in the middle of the MS frame, MS joint system, and then there's this moving panel here that actually got connected into it, so it can lift up the shoulder without any problems, and then the panel lifts up with it. The shoulder is separate from the body. It just attaches to the frame right there. So just plug it back in, so it can go up and down on a joint. This part can go open up to have all the other striker packs going, but it's not even necessary because the other ones don't even use it very well. Okay, the arm rotates below the shoulder, bends at the elbow 2 points for about a 180. And as you bend it, the armor does shift, like so. Just watch this elbow part right here, or this forearm, as the armor shifts. Also, I did paint this part gunmetal too, because I thought it would be necessary. Okay, so these hands are the your usual real grade hands now. 2 ball joints for the trigger finger, 3 finger split. They all bend halfway through, including the thumb, and they're all in ball joints. You got a little hole for holding weapons, and I painted the details of little silver joints. And focus on the Gundam again. And then the cockpit does open. Although it's like every other Strike Gundam, and every reviewer will say it's still a pain to open. So let me get to that. Actually, I think I'm gonna pull this guy out first. Pull the blue one out. Yeah, if you pull the blue one out, the red part gets pulled out a bit too. And I'll push that in, close it, and then pull the blue one out. There you go. Ha. Did it without an X-Acto knife. I'm so pro. Anyways, inside there's just a seat, and that's it. But it's cool, like the pilot, the cockpit hatch kind of open. You can see no pilot, but whatever. It's understandable that they couldn't make a sitting pilot in that scale. And just close it back up, and continue on with articulation. So the waist is on the ball joint, and like a hinge. The MS joint has a hinge in the middle. It's kind of weird and hard to explain, but there's a hinge joint in the middle, so it can move forward and back a bit, and can go side to side. Waist only rotates about this far, due to the waist armor and the torso armor and the crotch area. So it only goes that far. Front skirts are all both on ball joints, and of course I painted it, and so they can go forward, side to side, and that's it. These are also on the real grade skirt system, whatever, side skirt thing, with the panel on a ball joint, so it can go up and down, side to side, and wiggle, because that's on a ball joint. Back skirts are also on ball joints, so they can go up a bit, and then side to side until they fall out, because they still kind of fall out a bit, but not as easily as the other side skirts do, especially since I painted them. The legs can go forward this far and back as far as the back skirts will allow. Bends at the knee at 2 joints, but of course, like a real grade, it has the splitting knee armor, and the kneecap also splits for a perfect 180 bend. Painted silver details in the legs. Very nice. And then also the leg purposely has a gap left in to reveal more inner frame. The feet can go side to side. Can rotate almost 90 degrees. Well, I mean, if you lift up the foot like this, it could probably rotate 360, but things are falling apart. So I guess you can't. There are some nice details on the foot that I will show off in a moment, and the back skirt fell off. Okay, so there's some hydraulic detail, not very much, but still there. And there's the MS joint you can see, because the foot got out of the way. So the foot has 3 joints, one for the back, the middle, and the front of the foot. So the toe can move a little, the front of the foot can move a lot, and the back of the foot can move a bit. Not a whole lot though. So it is kind of hard to get the foot lined up just right. Okay, so that's it for the strikes articulation. I will go over quickly the strikes only accessories, which are the armor sliders. So in the side skirts, you just push this down and pull out, and there will be the armor sliders, which I painted, of course. They're supposed to be just gray and white, or gray and a tannish color, but now it's silver and gray. So it just flips straight out, and that's it. You can hold it quite nicely, and it just stores easily in the side skirts. Or not easily. You can do that too. I know there's a way to do it, but whatever. There we go. Close. Yeah. Okay, I will show off the closed fist, I guess, in another part, because I have to find it now. But that's it for the strikes accessories, and I guess I'll make a part 2. So part 2 will be the Aile strike. Part 3 will probably be the launcher and sword strikes, since they're a lot easier to do. Part 4? No, part 3 will be that. And then part 4 will probably be final thoughts and all that. So that's it for part 1, and I'll see you guys at part 2.